Hey guys, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So this month I am helping Madam Glam out with their Think Pink campaign. So they have a whole category on their website. Go check it out. The link is in the description box. So for every pink bottle they sell from that category, they will donate $1 to help with breast cancer. And Madam Glam is trying to help with breast cancer awareness by making this category and donating for a wonderful cause. So definitely go check all of that out. So today I'm going to show you a little nail art design that I came up with to help with breast cancer awareness. And we all know what we need to do for breast cancer to check ourselves and check your girls. So we're going to check our ghouls. So every year I like to do like a little play on words for this. And I did a Save the Boobies one year where I drew a ghost or a bee wearing a ghost costume and it said Save the Boobies. And then last year I did a set where it had some pumpkins and some skeleton hands over top of it. And it said, "Oh my gourd, save the pumpkins," which was really cute too. And my husband really helped me out with that one by making me some custom water decals. And then this year I got Check Your Ghouls, and we got 2 little ghosts. So cute. So I'm going to show you how I did this and all the items that I used to create this. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of reverse stamping and color in the ghosts and just make them a little bit more dimensional. We might do something with some glow in the dark powder too and have a little bit of fun with it. So, but this month, you guys, you really need to check your ghouls and make sure that we are staying on top of things to make sure we stay healthy and happy and, you know, keep aware of all of the issues that us girls might have with breast cancer and our little boobies. So little boobies, big boobies, all the boobies, save the boobies. So we're going to do this cute little design. So for this, I used spring petals for my background color. So we're just going to do 2 coats of spring petals on this nail here and cure those. And then we're going to go in with some fun stamping. So I'm going to do that real quick and then I will meet you right back. Okay, so before we get started, let me just show you everything that I'm using. Of course, we've got the pink petals, or spring petals, sorry, this really beautiful baby pink shade from Madam Glam. That is our base color. For stamping, I have Twinkled T. I'm not sure the name of this one, but it's a bright neon pink. And then I also have a clear jelly stamper, which is a softer kind of pink, and it's either 900 or 006. Not sure on that one, but there's that. And I've got my stamper here, which is the Baby Bling from Clear Jelly Stamper. I love, love, love this stamper. I've been using this one like crazy. It works so good. And then from Flora Nail Shop, I've got my little lint roller to clean off my stamper. This works brilliantly. Just sits right there on your desk. Perfect. Gotta have that. All right, so I will make sure I get as many links as I can possibly find down in the description box for you guys, so you can get all these items if you want them. Okay, so I've talked about this before with stamping. Some people like to mat their surface before they start stamping, which works great. But Madam Glam has a nice kind of tacky inhibition layer that really helps pull the stamp off the stamper. It works really well, like 99% of the time. I have used other gel polish brands in the past and they've got kind of a slimy inhibition layer. And when you go to stamp on them, it kind of like squishes around and slips and slides and messes the stamp up a little bit. So for those, you want to wipe that inhibition layer off before you go in with stamping. But with Madam Glam polishes, it works really well. So I just go right in on top of that cured sticky layer of gel polish. Okay, and for the stamping plates, I've got 2 of them here. So I've got the Uber Chic, it says Stand Together. And this is like got all kinds of ribbons and sayings on it, lots of different stuff for like awareness kind of things. And then I've also got the Maniology M315 plate. This was in their box of shadows, but they also sold these individually as well, and that is where we get the Gouls from and the little ghost. So got all of our things now. We can start stamping. So the first thing I want to do is stamp the little ghost, and even if the image looks clean on the plate, I always take a cotton ball and some acetone, and I just give the plate a quick clean where I'm going to be picking up the image from, just to make sure there's no dust or anything on it and it's nice and clean, because there may be a little residue on there that's going to prevent you from picking up a nice clean image. So we're going to go in with that darker, like bright pink color from Twinkled T, and I think we're going to just pick this little ghost gal up here with her adorable little bow, and then I'm going to take the lighter pink and fill it in. So I'm just taking my lint roller here and taking off the extra bits of stamping that we don't want. You can also use your finger, which I tend to do a lot. And there she is, so cute. Okay, now you can use a little tiny brush, you can use a dotting tool, whatever you want to do. I'm going to get a dotting tool, I believe, and we're going to fill this in. Okay, so I've just got the Madam Glam dotting tool. It's really, really tiny, which is great for small, intricate work like this. And then we're just going to put a little bit of this polish down. And you want to work quickly because stamping polish does dry fast, which is what you want, but it'll start to gum up on you. So we're just going to dot in here and fill this image in with this lighter pink color. Now, sometimes I've found that if you use a brush and you try to do this, it will pull up some of the detail on the image on the inside. So a dotting tool, is a good solution for that. So it doesn't pull up like the little eyeballs. It would like pick those off, and that's not what you want. So you can fill this in white with any other shade of pink you want. Really, the possibilities are endless. Let your imagination run wild and art with your heart. Oh, and I went out of the line. Okay, so then you can flip it over and check and make sure you got it all filled in. And you can see I went out of the line a little bit there, but that's okay. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, so then you wanna just set this aside and let it dry really good before you transfer it to the nail. So it's always good to have a second stamper so you can go ahead and do your other stuff while you're waiting for that. Okay, so while we're waiting for the little ghost to dry, I've got another stamper here. This is a Twinkled T stamper, works really good as well, I guess I should say. And then I'm gonna take this image here on the Uber Chic plate, and I've already got 2 more little nails prepped with that spring petals color, so pretty. And we're gonna take and stamp some ribbons. And I think I'm gonna use this darker pink. Actually, I'm gonna do this in the lighter pink, and then I'm gonna try to take this image in the darker pink and go over it and kind of like do an outline situation and see if we can get that to work, because I think it would be really pretty. So let's try that. Lost my stamper. There we go. We're just going to plop that down right in the center. Push down any little pieces that might be sticking up and clean off the stamper and find my cotton ball that I lost and clean off my plate. And then go in with the darker one. And if you're wondering how long you need to wait for your reversed stamp image to dry where you filled it in, it really depends on how thick you laid that polish down in there. So you just want to keep checking it. It doesn't have to be 100% dry, but it needs to be pretty dry. It can still be a little tacky, but if you put it down too soon, it's going to kind of smush it. Okay, so I'm just trying to line that up as best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I think I got that pretty okay. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. Yeah, that'll work. It's not 100% lined up, but it's pretty good. I think that looks cool. It adds a little bit more dimension to it. All right, I'm gonna check my little ghost here. I'm just going to kind of tap it with my finger. And yeah, that is pretty dry, so I think that's good enough to transfer. So I'm just going to put her right up here. And this is where the tacky layer of that gel polish comes in handy. Put her over on the side, because then we're going to do another one on this side as well, and it transfers really good. And then once you get your top coat on, it smooths out all of those little bumps, and you really want to make sure you're letting this dry 100% before you top coat, because if you have your regular polish down and it's a little wet, when you top coat, it's going to like kind of bubble up and cause you some issues. So you definitely want that to dry. Okay. So I'm going to do that again. I think I'm going to change the colors up a little bit. I think I might do her bow pink and then do her body in white. So I'm going to do that real quick, and we're going to see how we like that. So I just lay down one color at a time, because if you put down all your colors, they're going to start to dry really quickly. You want to try to do this pretty fast. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Look at her. Adorable. Okay, now we're gonna put that to the side and let that dry. Okay, so I went ahead and wiped off the one that I had on that was all pink, because I think I'm gonna like this so much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on. And I did a second one on this other stamper. Make sure that goes down all the way. And then I just put them like side by side. Hopefully you can see. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's a little bit harder to transfer where I wiped off that tacky layer, but oh my gosh, that's so cute. I do like the white so much better. Okay, so now for the words. We've got right here, it says, check yourself. And we're just going to use the check yo, and we're going to do that with the dark pink. And if we get a little bit of that other one on there, that's fine. So we're going to just take that off. You can also use your scraper card, which works pretty good for removing little bits and pieces that you don't want, if you get to it quick enough. Okay, I think I see just a tiny little spot, and get rid of that. And we're going to put that here. And then on the other plate, we got the Gouls part up here. It says Gouls just want to have fun. So cute. So we can do that in the same color. You can do it in white. I'm going to do the pink, the lighter pink one for the Gouls color. Same thing. Just want to get that one spot, but if we don't, that's fine. We can just wipe it off. The extra we don't need. And I think I messed that one up, so I'm going to try it again. Don't get discouraged on stamping, guys. It does take some practice. But once you get it, it's so much fun. I think I waited a little too long to pick that up too. I think that's better. Now if I don't mess it up here. There we go. I think I got that so much better. All right, come back here, little nail. And let's get that on there. Oh, it's so cute. So we have just a little bit of unwanted stamping on the edge there. You can just take a small piece of paper towel or a little cleanup brush and some acetone, and that's the beauty of using gel. It's not gonna mess up your base color that's already cured. Ta-da! And now we just top coat. You can do matte or shiny. My first one I did matte. I really liked it. I think I'm gonna do this one shiny just to see how it looks. And I was thinking about maybe making it glow in the dark, putting some glow in the dark stuff on there, but nah. It's cute on its own without it. But this really bright pink gel, and probably the white too, will glow in a black light, which is really cool and fun. That's another reason why I love this Madam Glam No Wipe Top Coat so much. It doesn't pit over your stamping and it does not smear it. All right, so I'm gonna pop that in the light. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I can't even stand it. Okay, and since I've already got another one done, let's do one more nail for the fun of it. I think I'm gonna use this image right here. We're gonna use the darker pink, and this is really cool. This is what you call a reversed image. So reverse stamping and a reversed image are two different things, which is a little confusing. And of course, everybody uses their own terms for stuff. So, but a reversed image is where it's got the majority of the image is whatever color stamping you're going to use. It's going to make your nail look like that color, and whatever color you've got down as your base gel color, it's going to look like that is the stamp. So that'll make much more sense in just a second here. So let's go ahead and get our color down. Oops, almost dropped my brush. Light scrape. Let's see if we can get that picked up. Yes, that looks really good. Okay, then that goes down on the nail, and I'm not sure it's going to cover the whole nail, but it'll be close. So ideally, the nail would be just a little shorter. These tips are kind of long, but I like using the bigger ones for, you know, demonstration purposes. You can always fill in the little tip. There we go. And then, so it kind of looks like the nail is painted this darker color and your stamp is the lighter color. It's pretty cool. I like that. So I'm going to get that one top coated as well. And then I'm going to get all this mess cleaned up and clean up my nails, and I'll show you the finished look. Okay, so there's all the things we used to create this cute look. So, you know, play around with it. Like I said, art with your heart. Use whatever colors you want, but there is the idea. These would make such a gorgeous set of nails. There was the original inspiration, which is also still very cute, just with the outline all in one color. And matted. I love that matte. It's really pretty. This color is so pretty. This is, again, Spring Petals from Madam Glam. Such a gorgeous, like, baby pink kind of color. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So yeah, you know, check your Gouls this month, girls. And, you know, make sure we are doing what we can for breast cancer awareness. We want to be proactive and all of that. So everything will be linked in the description box below. I'll try to get all the links to the plates and everything I used for you guys. Yeah, let me know what you think of this design. I think it's so cute. I love the little ghosts so much, the little Gouls. And yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out Madam Glam and support the cause, the Think Pink campaign this month. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.